Good Thursday morning and happy New Year's Eve to everybody out there. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich, and this is your outlook for December 31st, 2015. With just a quick note for those who look for the video every day, this is not going to be reproduced for New Year's Day, so the forecast will be done, but we're not going to have our local forecast. We're not going to have the video done on January 1st. So this will be the last one we have. We're going to have this one today, and then the next one will be the weekend forecast video, just so everybody's clear on that. Fortunately, not a lot of weather to talk about here. We're going to go through a dry period today. This is the area low pressure that affected our area last evening and the first part of the overnight. This is now moving away. We did deal with a lot of fog yesterday and a lot more than we thought. So we're going to go with a cautious approach today, call it mostly cloudy, just because I don't think this kicks the clouds give away that easy today, and it's going to be probably not as bad or as foggy as yesterday, but at the same time, I don't think it's mostly sunny either. So this is going to move away, and then we're going to still have maybe some breaks in the clouds late in the day. I think it's going to be more so later in the day where you see the opportunity for a few peaks of sun. But for the most part, we're remaining mostly cloudy today. With just those few breaks of sun later in the day. But I do think New Year's Eve is fine. Temperatures will be dropping behind this front coming through here, and temperatures down around midnight here will be generally in the low to mid 30s across our coverage area here. So we'll be chilly, but we will be dry, partly cloudy overnight tonight, and then we get into New Year's Day. We have a cooler day as well. So not really super cold yet. We're going to get down to near normal for this time of year as we get from New Year's Day through the weekend. We are going to stay mostly sunny. High pressure is going to be in control of our weather, and we're not expecting any precipitation. This is a straight through Sunday now. I do think, though, we're going to have a high to our north here that's going to get established here on Monday, and you can just barely see it. It's off to our north here. I know there's a little H here and here. It's not pictured here, but there's a strong high that's sitting right off to our north here. That's going to change the wind direction out to the north here on Monday, and I think the bottom drops out. I've seen a lot of guidance kind of go that direction today, and some of the old forecasts that we're still seeing to some of our competitors are calling for still near seasonable average temperatures. I don't think so. I think we're going to go barely struggle to get above freezing here on Monday in many locations, at least especially central and northern areas. I don't think your northern areas, northeastern PA, gets above freezing at all. Central areas will be getting just barely to 32. So those are areas from, say, Harrisburg to Allentown over to northern New Jersey. We're probably just barely getting to 32 and maybe mid-30s here in Philly here on Monday. It's going to be a very cold day, and it's going to be quite the shock from what we've been used to with temperatures that we've had in the 50s and 60s and even 70s that we had just a week ago. So definitely will be a shock to our system. We're creatures of habit, and we like to adapt to our environment, and when we're used to 50s, 60s, and even 70s, it's going to be quite the shock, even though it's not ridiculously cold, but it's still cold for our system here to adapt to. So Monday night is also going to get one of those nights going to get into the teens. Very cold night Monday night, and another cold day here on Tuesday, it looks like. Beyond that, we are going to moderate a little bit. Here's Tuesday with a high pressure setting right over top of us. We will be cold again Tuesday, probably maybe a degree or two warmer, barely, on Tuesday than it was on Monday, when which is the core of the cold. But I do think as this high settles off to the southeast here, you're going to get a little bit of a return flow around it here and get temperatures increasing a little bit. But this is not going to be overwhelming warmth. I do think temperatures get up close to 40 degrees, maybe in the lower 40s here as we get into the latter part of the week next week here. Verdict's still out on that one, but we're going to monitor that period closely. Also, everybody's asking about where's the snow at. We're going to have an opportunity for a couple opportunities, actually. We're going to watch the 7th to 8th time frame is the first one. Not really a lot of support for that right now, but you have to remember when we're dealing with pattern changes, which is what we're going through right now, the models sometimes will fluctuate and vary very much so run to run. This is something that the models do. They have trouble or difficulty adjusting to the pattern, and it's just because it's showing something right now. Most of the models are showing this going out to sea, that storm of the 7th and 8th, but that doesn't necessarily mean we're not going to have some kind of impacts here. So we're going to watch it. Cold air very nearby. If you did have something that came to the coast like this, it would draw in some of the cold air that's just northwest of the area, and you could get a snow event here. And again, that would be in the 7th to 8th time frame. Model's not showing that right now, but it's something we're keeping an eye on, and an even better potential, we think, even better potential of a system that we'll be dealing with in the 10th to 11th time frame. So those are the time frames to watch. Obviously, plenty of winter left. I know a lot of people writing off winter, thinking we're not getting any snow this year. I beg to differ. We're going to see, as we go into the next couple of weeks here, we're going to get quite active, and I think we're going to be those are the naysayers already anyway, and some of you might be among them. We'll be singing a different tune once we get to that through that period. I'm Eastern PA Weather Authority meteorologist Bobby Martrich. That is your outlook for New Year's Eve, December 31st, 2015. We'll see you again for the weekend outlook on Saturday.